love light workers, healing angels, my wonderful, wonderful friends coming into this channel and supporting the love here. With all of my heart. What do we got? Thank you, members. I think you're all wonderful. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget when I'm live. And I don't always tell you when I'm going to go live because, well, I'm super busy. But welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. And thank you so much for coming in for the first time. I don't know if this reading will be about you, your situation, or someone around you. Take only what you need and leave the rest from this message. It's got God's blessing on it. I prayed, meditated. We're going to see what comes out. And I thank you for your support and your love. All right? The first thing we're going to do today is we're going to read the word because that's critical. Psalm 16:11. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. That's a promise from God. All right? Let's see what we have going on. Where is everybody? Hi, lovelies. Hi, welcome to the channel. Listen, if you want a mini reading, join the channel or throw a super chat up, okay? All right. Show me the energy right now. Thank you. Show me the energy right now the collective needs to hear. What's going on in the background? What's going on with this energy right now? Holy Spirit, thank you for your... Somebody's stuck at a crossroads right now. They're kind of hanging on to the past a little bit, and they're not sure about the future. Hi, Marie. Hi, Dr. V. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and all of that fanciness. Somebody stuck, past, known, unknown, future, So there's uncertainty for someone. Tell me about the person they're dealing with. Why are they having uncertainty? It could be a Scorpio. It's number 13. And also in tarot, 13 is a death card, which actually somebody's family. Somebody's family situation has come in here, and I don't know what it is exactly, but it's about somebody keeping balance in spite of what's going on. Trying to keep your balance or get back into balance. What else, please? Because, okay, I know what it is. Oh my God, why does the dark stuff have to come out? I'm sorry, but that's why I'm here. And I thank you for respecting my work and blessing it. Phase entanglement. Gossip, influence. Someone's trying to keep somebody stuck. Somebody's trying to keep somebody stuck. Could be a Sagittarius, or it could be a Scorpio, or a Gemini, 24/6. But this is, you're in this process of doing self-care in spite of all this, whoever you are. You're managing because you're in a different place. I don't know why you're allowing somebody to... I don't know why someone is being allowed to confuse you. I think it's a guilt trip. That's what I hear. It's a guilt trip. Listen, without you, la, la, la. And then they treat you like shit when you stay. You know what I mean? So you're like, you got to take care of yourself. This is about self-care, y'all. Okay? Archangel Zadkiel has shown up for the collective. This is 21. And this is absolutely demanding a change. The cycle's over. You can't stay. You can't play with these people. You have to leave the family. Something's going on. And I don't know who you are or why you're being told this, but I do know this. Trying to influence something in your life, and it's causing you to be stuck. We're not liking it very much, spirit guides say. We don't like that. And we don't like that you could be easily influenced like that, especially after all you know. So you're in this place of compassion and forgiveness, but it's self-compassion, self-forgiveness. Look at you. You're here, and here's these people up here trying to confuse you. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. They're trying to confuse you. But here's the problem. They want to stop you. They want to keep you from producing, from opening up portals, from becoming, or even from getting with the twin flame partner. This is exactly what they're trying to do. Keep you stuck, inactive, isolated. Watch the words that are spoken to you. Could be family, could be community family. But somebody's pulling some bullshit here on a divine being. And I'm going to tell you something. We don't have tolerance for that, do we? You're in your spirit. Your higher self and your sacred intuition have to tap in. You must tap in. You must know that sometimes the hardest battles are with family or church or whatever. I've been through all of it. You can do all this stuff and you can detach with love. This is the 12 steps. You're in a sick relationship, a toxic thing. There's a way to detach with love. So you're in your eternal spirit, your higher self, baby. Tell me about these people. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this reading today. See, honey, you have to keep your balance. You're a teacher. You're a mentor for other people. You could very well be super, super talented, and they're trying to hide that. They're trying to throw you off balance. Let's talk about it. They do. You know it. I know it, right? Absolutely. Oh, yeah, the mosque. Oh, gosh. So, my friend, what the Holy Spirit wants to bring and reveal to you in your higher form is that. That's what they're trying to keep you from. Your inheritance, your opportunities, your money, your prosperity, your abundance, and your success. I got a golden ticket. I got a golden sun up in the sky. I never thought that life could be anything but catastrophe. But suddenly I'm about to see a bit of good for me. 'Cause I got the golden ticket. Yep, you do. You do. I hope you don't mind me. Many of you had to fight through these. You've had to fight through. I know I did. You had to make conscious steps with your personal guide to get up from these dark places, releasing these difficulties, these thoughts, these beliefs, these patterns, these people used by another force to keep you from shining, bro. And you know you're not going to. Why? Because one of your conscious steps is to show soulful appreciation for every blessing, even the hard ones. You know, 3 is about communication. And you guys know this. This is mindfulness. This is like, wait a minute, I know what I'm dealing with, but do I have the confidence to tell them what I really feel? You know, because they stir up emotions in you. They're like uncontrolled feelings. You're like, wait a second. Why do you keep trying with me? Why do you keep pushing me in that direction? Somebody says, just stop. So your personal guides, guardian angel, look how beautiful you are. Look it. Soulful appreciation, conscious steps, looking forward, taking action, looking forward, and coming up from the depths, releasing difficulties that have to do with people and their opinions and their energy and their connection to you and their all their other crap. And you might love them very much. Sometimes you gotta, I love you, but I gotta separate, baby, because, well, I'm a divine feminine. I'm different, male or female, partnership, contract, commitment. So here's what they're trying to do is to keep you in the loop so you're not hopeful. You can't get this new beginning. Judgment is here. You will get it though if you take action and conscious steps. Yeah, they hired a seer. They hired somebody to kind of keep you confused. Could be a Cancer. Yesterday I read for Cancer. I was like dumbfounded how wicked that reading was. I'm sorry, but I'll read it to you exactly the way I get it. Create and relate. Hi, Majimba. Hi, Create and Relate. How are you doing? Hello, beautifuls. So the whole idea, beautiful, is to have this beautiful golden heart. You have a golden heart. Loving, acceptance, and romance. So they're trying to keep you from getting into your benefits, okay? You have mental clarity. You've given up all that nonsense and trying to control everything. You're letting spirit guide you. It's the only way to really get through this crap. You're going to have to really have some self-acceptance, or you will not be confident, is what they're saying. And we want you confident, right? That's the energy oracle. Let me see what's going on with my fairy oracles. Well, you know it's that time. We're going to look because we just love to. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah. So what's coming in? What's going to happen for these people over here? What's going to happen? Because you're just ignoring them, if you don't mind. You need to wake up and just ignore them. Thoughts are going to come in your head, and it's going to be replaying old records, old records, old records. You're like, wait a minute. Heard that story 1,000 times. Guess what? I don't believe you anymore. And when you say that, dab into your abundance, into your own truth. You could be Pisces, but you don't have to be. See, you're riding the waves. You're 34 is you communicating from your heart now. It's more like having fun. It's like it's difficult when you roll with it, because God's going to give you downloads because you're mindful of what pleases him and your life path. See, here's the problem. Some of you, this person is actually a false twin flame, or somebody in your life did not want to do the work, but they didn't want you to do the work either. Emotional desert. They didn't want you to do the work either. They do anything. And you guys know this is true with a lot of people in your life. And they hired a witch, or they hired somebody to read on you. And they're trying to keep you confused. So you're going to have to be very connected to the Most High in your prayer, in your consciousness, right? Because you're making a choice that's completely different. You're on a different road. Those people have a plan, but you know what? You're like, okay, I'm just going to follow when Spirit says go, I'm going to go. It's my timing. And even if I go at nighttime, it's quieter, it's more peaceful, I can think better, and I don't have to listen to all that nonsense and rigmarole. I'm going somewhere. Spirit's talking to you guys today. Hi, Anna. Hi, babe. Yeah. So this is you. Why did I just hear, well done, good and faithful servant? God says you brought me much joy through your spiritual warfare. But remember, Christ paid the price once and for all. You don't have to be a martyr. You just have to take care of yourself and have self-respect, he says. You don't have to be a martyr. He said, and these people from your past that are trying to cause you problems, or somebody you know that's trying to cause you problems, this is a masculine and the reverse. You know what they say? If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So guess what you do? Look at this witch. Look at this witch. Masculine. You closed the chapter on them, 10 of Swords. So what do? They go hire somebody. They do divination on you. Yeah, see? They do divination on you. They just take it upon themselves to try to mess around with your energy and mess your life up. I know somebody hears me talking this, and you know you're guilty of it. Whoever you are, somebody's guilty of this. I have a feeling in my case who it would be. But for you guys, I don't know. That's why you get personal readings, so we can take a look and see the influences. Okay. Well, that situation's gone. That person, once you've slid past that talk, the influence, the bad talk, the locking you in place, the refusing you to be abundant, trying to refuse you from having your own thoughts, refuse you from having a future, a happy future. And you're like, I saw that. That's a hell no, I'm out. So you kind of do something and you just let this go. And this person is in this person is in the 9 of Swords now, because they sent witchcraft to a chosen one. Do you understand? Yeah, to someone God chose to bring honor to his name on this planet. You came up against someone very powerful. Now they are the one in fear and distress, because not only did you get clarity, but you got it more than once. Downloads and insight from the Most High, not only on your journey, how to block them out, how to block out the noise, how to clear the energy, how to move forward, how to keep your connections, make your commitments, show appreciation, take conscious steps, and avoid the hell out of them. I think angels just blocked them. I think when you called out for help, they got blocked. I have fibro too. Do you know how I deal with it? Magnesium glycinate, magnesium oxide, B12, 5-HTP, lots and lots of fresh water, and sometimes massages. You got to get massages, baby, and just relax a lot. It's relax. You can you can reset yourself. One of the things I did was I was working out on the machines too, and that helped a lot. Get that blood circulating in your body. So what's coming in for you now? You got longevity here. What's coming in is great. Look at that, babe. Somebody's about to make that offer. You're going to get that abundance. You're going to get what you want. You want it, you work for it. Work for it, you pray for it. 6 of Pentacles, 9, 6, 3 and 6 is 9. That's abundance. And reciprocity. It naturally will find you because you're in the flow of the Spirit. And it'll naturally find you. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. And look who gets victory. So the collective gets victory over all that nonsense. Now, darling, I'm gonna move this, and I'm gonna lay out cards for these people so we can identify them if you want to identify them. All right, look at that nonsense. You're like completely different people. You're completely different. I mean it. You're not the same anymore. You've like regenerated and restored your faith, restored your heart, came up and said, wait. I'm going to roll with this thing and I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to actually reinvent myself into my true self. Not the one you think I am, is what Spirit says. Not the one they think you are. Right? Wild Wiccan Tarot. Hi. How you doing? I love all my brothers and sisters, especially those who are really in tune. You know, if you're not out here deliberately trying to, put your foot out when somebody's passing, you want people to, I want all of us to succeed. You don't have to take from somebody else to keep them from getting ahead of you. That's like the tripping you when you're just about to get over the finish line. And the problem is sometimes when that happens, you don't even know it, but the whole world sees it. And if you're anointed, really anointed, God's going to make sure of that. You're going to be so mortified in front of other people. Whoever you are, tell me who this is. Please show me the main energy of who this is. This is a male, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. They were trying to block your communication, your ability to move, your ability to invite people, your ability to grow. They're pissed off. They don't want you to party. They don't want you to get married. They don't want you to have fun and celebrate your life. Why is that? Because you turned them down. You're not communicating with them. You're not letting them steal your energy. You're not letting them have your energy. They can't come in for a booty call, male or female. You blocked it. You blocked them. You blocked them. King of Wands in reverse. Cruel, vindictive, emotionally insecure, not, look at this. Justice in reverse. They just have a hard heart, man. And they're sitting here spying on you, baby. They're watching you, whoever you are. Yes, they are. And they're watching you work and make money. They tried to stop. They tried to stop it. But you see, God stepped in and said, oh, heck no. No. No, the Lord stepped in and goes, shh, people, because they put me first. These people put themselves first. Service to self, service to others, two different kind of people. So, yeah, this is proof again, this Ten of Swords. It's like God came in on these seers that are doing dark magic. Anything to stop you, hurt you, hold you back, get in your Akashic records, anything to prevent you from feeling safe, secure, prosperous, or healing. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And he uses people. They use people. Yeah, and people like you are aware of it now. You're like casting out demons. Oh, well, I rebuke you. Get out. See, look, Lion of the tribe of Judah. You soul path. You cleaned up your act, and they're watching it. They're watching you. You cleaned up your act, baby, and you're super passionate. Look, I sit on my throne and I pray for every soul in my life that I can think of. Everyone that comes to mind. I lift them up so that they have encouragement, so that their life is worth living, so that they can find the love they want or their soul path that they need to be on. These are the real witches right here, not the wicked ones, though. If you want to use that term, these are the healer women, the healer energies. Overcomers, hard workers, passionate, sexy, productive, powerful, don't play games, and have a very, very strong intuition. She's smart. This is smart. Stay, keeping your eyes closed and chilling out. Let me see something. I'm gonna check this. Check this. Oh, kids. Yeah, I heard you. I hope my camera isn't too blurry. All right, so Spirit, let's see. The conclusion of the matter is they're watching you. You got them blocked, but they still watch you. They hired somebody to hurt you. They're full of shit. You know it. You don't want them back, and that's pissing them off because they used to have control over you. They used to have a witch watch over you. They've sent watchers, they've sent demons, they've sent witchcraft. You have succeeded. You have succeeded after a bad breakup with somebody who should have been the one was a fake. Okay? Was a fake. They tried, you tried, you tried. This is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So they have no choice. Yeah, they have no choice. Oh my God. So what's coming in for the saints, you're not going to believe it. Look at this. You could be a beautiful Cancer too. Movement, intuition, travel, healing, wellness, conclusion, prayer, meditation, fighting spiritually through all of this nonsense, having a good heart, having a clean heart, making wise decisions, and having choices. Being a star, being a healer, being an elect one that came down specifically on this planet at this time to process information, to help other people, and to heal the planet. Ten of coins. I know the blessings that I have for you. I know the plans that I have for you, saith the Lord, to prosper you and bless you, not to harm you. That's harm. Don't look back. You can think about it, but remember the lessons, but stop feeling it. Stop feeling it emotionally. Stop feeling it emotionally. Stop going over it. You have to cut loose. You have to cut loose of the third parties. You have to cut loose of those that didn't love you, that pretended they loved you. They were pretenders. They have to cut loose of anybody that causes you to not want to look at yourself clearly or your life or make a good decision. You have to look very good at those people that want to compromise with you. They lack wisdom and they're under judgment and they don't have the insight you need. And many of them are very, very out in the cold and their spiritual skills are stripped. Okay? You, on the other hand, are also here. Look at you. I came to create and relate, right? Create and relate. But I'm not playing with these fools from the past. They're still in this mindset. Six of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands, player, up in their head. There's your proof that they're distressed. What's coming in for you? New love, baby. New love is coming for you. This is your destiny. It's something written. God says it is written. He says that often. Often. And those people that have deliberately caused you harm are in so much judgment. Well, this is why they're in fear. because they live in this energy of apologizing, then coming back and causing problems, and apologizing, coming back and causing problems. So you are attracting someone powerful, and you need to stay in that energy because you're being supported spiritually to do so. What's a love message for my collective today? somebody coming here got shitty on me. That figures. Why do people do that? Oh well. Somebody says, this is coming to an end. Bye. You're too wicked for this collective here. You're too wicked. You're too evil. You're just a demon or something. You're just, go away. Right? And right now, let's see, what does this emperor want to say to you when he comes in? If he comes in now, let's see what we have for you. Lovelies, I thank you so much for being here with me. Sometimes I'm on in the evening because I'm usually at the doctor or doing business during the day. All right. So as far as the emperor goes, this person, if you know them, they're wise. They're wise. They're not going to jump in on you. They're wise. They're saying, at this moment, I think we should be friends. Good. That's healthy. That's trustworthy. Oh my God, though, you're not going to believe it. Aries, look at you. Look at you too. It must be an adrenaline rush because you set my heart on fire. Look at all the passion. There's somebody's heart's on fire. You're the soul I've been seeking for. So somebody really wanted to hear that today. They needed it. And many of you are right here. I'm choosing myself. Good for you. Good for you. Spirit says good for you. You know, and these dudes over here, like, can you please at least listen to me? And you're like, nope. No. Nope, you did too much damage and I'm aware of it. Yeah. And you're like, nope. Can't happen. There's something new coming and I'm going to allow it. And I'm going to block you and I'm going to allow it. That's what Spirit says. What would Michael the Archangel say to you today? Let's see. Thank you guys for being here and sharing us today. Appreciate it. Sunday night is the Red Blood Moon. I'm on meeting if you want to join me, members. Even if you're a free member, I'd love to see you and share some information. You're in the process of increasing your knowledge right now. Yeah, education, take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Well, you did have mentor in your reading. You did. So you are working on it. And Michael the Archangel says, regain your focus. This is for you. Trivial matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. So basically, it's God sending in the troops to help you through this process. And as far as I'm concerned, we already saw that an emperor is heading your direction because you have a standard. You've held up a standard, right? And that's completely different. Well, lesson here. Let's use this deck is really good for that. What do you want to tell the collective today on September 5th, 2025? You might see me here more often now, too. Grace. This is the lesson to flow in harmony. May I honor all the ways your grace flows so I move in harmony with you. Open me to trust and receive your abundant blessings in every way. Thank you, Most High, that you have given us everything that we need. And we're grateful for it. Bring it forth. And for those who don't, and those who are crying, and those who are suffering in the world, looking for work or home, we just pray that you help them in whatever way you can. Take them. Bring them what they need. If there's something I can do to help somebody, Lord, help me to do it. Just thank you. Reach out. Reach out to people, you guys. The world's hurting if you feel like it. All right, my loves. I am going to read for my members right now. Anybody got a question? Let me see. Let me close up shop here. That's what they wanted me to bring today, so I brought it today. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know where that came from. You know what I mean? Look at this fool. Hired witches. Hired witches. Huh. You already knew that, though. You already knew that. And some of these witches are Cancer. Yep. Cancer's been known. This Cancer person is a witch. Guess what? I got your number, bro. I got your number. Or Pisces. Could be. Sometimes they can go a little dark. I heard somebody say, sometimes. That's what I heard in the background. Sometimes. Listen, I'm going to stand up for my Pisces. You can get mad at me if you want, but I stand up for my Pisces. They really don't mean bad, unless they are bad. Okay, so, members, every day when I read, I help people who don't have money to answer their question. So I will do what I call a yes or no reading, and I will put a card down. It will be a yes or it will be a no. How you know it's an answer to your message, to your request, is the clarifiers, if it was something you asked, right? So give me a moment. Spirit, show me the collectives. Yes or no? Tap me in. There's this big beam of light. It's getting wider and wider the more clear you guys get. Wider and wider and wider. Blasting energy on the planet. This is a yes. It's taken longer than you like. It might take you time and it might test your nerves. But that's what I'm getting. Show me. Clarify. Prove to them why it's a yes. Somebody from your past. What about that person from your past? King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is that? They're in Hangman. Okay, listen. Hold on just a minute. Sorry, my loves. That's a hospital. Sorry, my loves. That's a hospital. I'm getting an MRI on my spine again tomorrow. Yep. That's what's happening. So we just have to take a look at what's going on. All right, beautifuls. Well, we have a masculine water sign from the past, and they are in Hangman. This is a yes if you asked yes or no. And they're in whatever this is, whatever you asked about, involved with this. Okay. Do they love you? Maybe. Are they going to come forward? It depends on you. They're in Hangman. So that's a no. They're not feeling it. They're not feeling it and they're not coming forward. But that's a yes to your question. That's odd. You decide, all right, what do my members want to know? Oh my God. What you guys want to know? What you guys want to know why you got me here? Well, talk amongst yourselves. I love you guys. All right. Well, I like that. You guys are communicating. That's beautiful. All right. Well, I think I'm just going to have a good day, my beautifuls. And if you come in after this has been live, I really appreciate you. Wherever you're from, whatever timeline you're on, whatever your situation is, don't forget, if you would like to have a personal reading, you can reach out and email me for that. All right. Ooh, look at what showed up in the bottom of the deck. Ooh, soulmates in the house. Where? I don't know. What's your love message, right? All right, sweeties. Well, you got a girl here who's going to go relax a minute. And thank you, everyone, for your love and support. Don't forget, members, I'll be offering a 30-minute Reiki session for one of my Patreon supporters. So you might want to connect with me on Sunday night. I already emailed out a Zoom link, and I'm excited to hear from you guys. All right, everybody, love you, love you, love you. Wait a minute. Career path I'm on going to work out. Hmm. There's something I need to tell you about it. These two come out. Let me tell you something. If you love what you're doing, you'll be able to do it very, very well. This is the message. You're suited to it. It will help you build. It has something to do with your destiny. It has something to do with being treated fair for once, getting back what you deserve for once. You will now no longer have to work 2 jobs, whatever that is. You might be very happy about this, but you have to get over ennui, disappointment from other jobs, whatever it is that you were doing that didn't feed your soul. So you're going to have to be passionately override that message in your soul so that you can win. And yes, it might take time. You'll probably be building whatever it is. You know, you'll probably be building whatever it is. Why? Hi, Empress. How you doing? How are you doing? Want my opinion? Yes. The answer is yes. You get out of it what you put into it. Oh, look at that. Money, 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 money. Offers spiritual protection. Oh my God, you guys. Well, listen, I have a lot going on. And I love y'all very much. I thank you for being here with me. Let me close up by doing my opening prayer. The divine light within and without become manifest in our life right now. We invite you in to protect and prepare us to speak and act in sacred ways. We are calling for around us all the holy energies that can be abundant today. We ask for windows of light to open portals of delight, and we ask that you purify our intentions in space. And may we have a beautiful day and bring honor to God's glorious face. In the name of the Yeshua HaMashiach, it is. We love you. Bye, guys.